5 epic Minecraft seeds to try in 1.20. Number 1. This Minecraft seed spawns you next to 5 blacksmiths. Here is the loot in the first blacksmith. Here is the loot in the second blacksmith. Right next to this blacksmith is another blacksmith. Here is the loot in the third blacksmith, which has a lot of iron. Here is the loot in the fourth blacksmith. And finally, here is the loot in the last blacksmith. This seed also has some very beautiful terrain, which I would recommend to try out. There is a jungle there and a savanna there, right next to the village. The terrain in this village is crazy. And if you haven't noticed, there is also a pillager outpost here. Let me free this iron golem. Oops, sorry about that. Here is the loot in the pillager outpost. The view from the top of this pillager outpost is insane. In this seed, you spawn in a plains biome next to an ice spikes biome, nothing too crazy. But it becomes very game-breaking when you go underground. If you haven't already noticed, some caves and amethyst geodes are repeating. Just look at this, it's so amazing. This dungeon also repeats, which is honestly so crazy. Even the chest loot repeats. Except for the enchanted books, they're random. These caves look so cool, but this isn't even the most game-breaking part. If you teleport to these coordinates, you'll see something very, very cool. A repeating ravine. There is also a Minecraft with some loot in this mine shaft, but that isn't all of it. I'll let you go and explore the rest of it. This looks so cool. The ores within this ravine repeat, which is really OP because you can get so many diamonds very quickly. Now, on to the next seed. Number 3, this Minecraft seed spawns you next to a village and a pillager outpost. There's the pillager outpost. This village also has a blacksmith, with some good loot. Here is the loot in the blacksmith, some apples, obsidian, and iron gear. Here is the loot, some potatoes, string, a bottle of enchanting and a crossbow. There are some allays here if you need them. It looks like there are 3 of them. There is also a very nice oval-shaped cave here. The village also continues to the other side of this mountain. There is a really beautiful snowy mountain here, which could be great for a background. Here are some small cherry blossom biomes if you want some cherry wood for building. An amazing thing is that there is an ancient city under the village. Anyway, let's move on to the next seed. Number 4, this seed spawns you next to a small swamp and a ruin portal. The swamp is right there, and the ruin portal is in the middle of the water. The chest contains some iron and gold nuggets and 1 obsidian. In my opinion, the chest loot is kinda bad, but don't forget there is a gold block. If you head on over this way, you'll find a village with 1 blacksmith, which is also very cool. Here is the loot, an iron sword and pickaxe, 1 single iron ingot and an iron chest plate. If you look this way, there is some very cool and tall terrain. There is also a pillager outpost there, which is cool. There is also a pillager outpost there with a crossbow, wheat, some arrows, and a goat horn. If you head over here, you'll find one of the biggest jungles I have ever seen. It also has a jungle temple, which is an extra bonus for this seed. I found the jungle temple. It is just over there, and now, on to the next seed. Number 5. In this seed, you'll spawn in a forest next to a village. This village has 4 blacksmiths, which makes this my favorite seed of the video. Here is the loot in the first chest. Here is the loot in the second chest. Here is the loot in the third chest, which has 3 diamonds. The 4th blacksmith is tucked away hidden in the back of the village. Here is the loot in the 4th chest, which contains another diamond. There is also enough obsidian to go to the Nether, which I think is pretty epic. Head on over this direction and you will find something amazing. If the beautiful terrain and the 4 blacksmiths weren't enough, there is also a cherry blossom biome. It is very large with lots of wood. Thank you for watching this video. Leave a comment down below which seed was your favorite, and I will see you next time.